Morning guys, what's up? It's Ryan. A bit of a different video today. I'm doing a day in the life, so I'm just getting ready for mile repeat on hills, hard workout. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning, 6 a.m. now. My daughter and my wife are still sleeping, so that's why I'm being so quiet. It's good to be back and let's get this workout in. This is leading into my first ultra marathon. This is what I ate this morning, just banana for some carbs and dark coffee with some grass-fed butter. Sometimes I will run fasted just so I'm converting the fat to energy. Today I just want a little bit of a carb because this workout's going to be hard. I wake up first thing in the morning. I don't know if you know this, but I drink some of my water out of this copper jug. Fill it full of filtered water and then I let it sit for like 16 hours. And it structures the water so it absorbs better into your body. I find I drink less water, I feel more hydrated. A lot of water is dead or it's unstructured, so your body can't utilize it as good as if it was structured. So I'll put a link down below if anyone wants to order this copper jug. I got it from Amazon. Running today in my New Balance 1080s, which are super old, and I need a new pair of shoes. CEP socks, Lululemon shorts, Lululemon top, and my Garmin 735 XT. I love this watch. It's light, super accurate. Garmin watches are great. 2 mile warm up and then right into the hard runs, uphill, downhill, getting better at ascending and descending. I'll give you some tips on that. And then come back, do a cool down and get some good food in me. When I run out of my house, it's straight up a mountain. It's about 600 feet climbing. Views are incredible. It's good training to be able to put in the hill effort right off the bat. Let's go. About a mile and a half in, starting to rain a bit. It feels actually pretty refreshing. Going down this gravel road. And then we'll turn around and start the hard workout. That's a 2 mile warm up. And now we're gonna hit this hard hill workout. Obviously forest right here, and there's nothing behind this. It goes back for thousands of miles and it's beautiful. Lots of bears, coyotes, bobcats up in this area. So I usually see bears on the trail when I'm running. Maybe we'll see one today. That's the trail I'm doing repeats on. So yeah, it kind of goes up, cuts to the right, goes steeper, and then I loop and practice my descents going quick. First hard mile done. Whew. So coming up steepest part, when I run uphill, I shorten my stride length, but increase my cadence. So I'm not like taking big steps like this to get up this hill. Shorter steps, faster speed. It's more efficient, keeps heart rate lower. So right now heart rate is at 153, a little high. Now we flatten out. And then we loop. Run at 725s. There we go. All 4, 816. $819. Done the hard stuff. All right. I want to share with you guys something I did that helped me a lot in life and running faster. You know, I'm 41, and for the last few years, decades, you know, you accumulate stuff as you get older. When you're younger, in my 20s, I just felt like super free, right? So I just felt like there was things from my past that I was holding on to, certain relationships, resentments, grudges, just anger. And so finally the other day, I just sat down with my phone and I just recorded an audio of just everything that I was feeling was holding me back from the past, and unfiltered everything. It was 35 minutes. I felt better after. It's kind of like a personal therapy session. The next morning, I listened to the recording on my run. Craziest thing happened. You think about emotions, they're energy in motion. And if we don't integrate our emotions, they get stuck in the body and the nervous system. And then you're not operating
at optimal levels. And I, at least for myself, notice that when I run. If I'm bogged down with stuff in life, I don't run as well. If I feel totally free, I'm ripping and I feel great. So I listened to the recording and get this. I could actually feel those resentments and grudges that I had. They were just like leaving my body. It was nuts. Like I could feel the energy being pulled out of my body that was stuck. And I was like, wow, I felt so good. So I deleted the recording. I'm like, done with that. Let's get rid of it. Then the next day I ran. I have never felt so good. I felt light. I felt fast. I was like, had this pep in my step. I'm running way faster. And I think it is because I'm just not carrying that energetic weight that I've been holding on to for a lot of years. One of the things I did was just forgave myself, forgave that other person, all those people, bless them, you know, and just let it go. Make peace with it. You know, that was the biggest thing. I felt peace with it instead of holding on to things. And, you know, there's a saying, you can't be free of something until you love it. And I believe that's true. Back home, how'd we do? 7 miles, 1 hour, 3 minutes, 9:03 per mile and 679 calories. Let's go drink a shake. I'm gonna make my smoothie. Lately, I've been having this Heal plant-based meal replacement shake, actually formulated by a guy we know, Paul Tilla. It's awesome. I'll do another banana, organic berry cherry blend that is from Costco. I've cut out like almond milk and obviously soy and all that stuff. So this is whole milk. I wish it was raw. It's pasteurized because in Canada, we actually can't get raw milk. And then I'm gonna throw in some ashwagandha and a little bit of the maca X6 black and red powder. Let's blend this all up. So this takes 2 scoops. I should really check the, yeah, 2 scoops per serving. There we go. 25 grams of protein per 2 scoops. I know ashwagandha helps with inflammation. I don't know what this stuff does. My wife says I should take it. I think it helps with energy. So, whatever. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. This protein powder is fantastic. Mm. Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. Just finished a couple slices of sourdough with grass-fed butter. Down here in my home gym, I'm gonna do a bit of stretching of the calves and the Achilles, and I'll show you around the gym a little bit. So here's the setup itself. I'll start with the flooring. So we went with the interlocking rubber floor mats. Actually, underneath we put plywood because it kept sliding. So there's a couple layers of plywood under there, so it gives it a really nice solid feel, and then you have some cushion with the rubber. Up over here, got a functional trainer. Yeah, this thing is a must. It's fantastic. It's basically gym quality, solid steel, pull-up chin-up bars. The bands, attachments for the weights. And over here we've got some bars. And over here we've got the squat rack with the bench, incline bench. And there's the bar, which is the Beast, made by Cap. And we've got some weights down here, and then more weights over here. And then leg extension. When I want to work legs,
punching bag, which is nice to have. Got the Wahoo trainer and a couple of tri-bikes. Both these bikes I got from what I would consider mentors of mine. A lot of good memories on these bikes, and this is the one I'm currently training on. So I'm looking forward to doing another Ironman, 7.3, and then doing my first full eventually. So this is something that I do daily, just to get a good stretch of the Achilles. So I'll usually extend the calves as far as I can, and I'll hold this position for about 40 seconds. Once I've done that, I'll extend them again, and then I'll just take my left leg swinging over my right. And again, hold that for around 40 seconds. Swap sides, up, and stretch. And then slowly back down. The other thing is, when I'm doing these, I like to hold on to something, so I just use the bar on the squat rack. So especially when you do a single leg, kind of hard to balance without holding on to something, so you could use a wall. But for me, this works well. It's also nice to have a mirror and kind of see what I'm working. Why I'm on the plates is I'll go up for about 3 seconds, and then I'll slowly lower, drop the heels down, feel that nice stretch in the calf, then go back up again, and I'll do this 15 times, times 3 sets. Gonna boil up some eggs. These are free range brown eggs. Just gonna do 3 of them. A little bit of sea salt. I'm definitely stoked about a part of this lunch, which is gonna be Amy's burrito. This is bean and rice. Contains 90% organic ingredients. These are so good. So I'm gonna get this in the oven, and I'll show you the rest of the food I'm eating. This is the other part of my lunch. So this is leftovers from last night. Just got some steamed broccoli, roasted potatoes in the oven with some butter and sea salt. And then this is just shredded chicken, or chicken tenders, I guess, that has been sauteed with the fajita mix. So pretty clean and good ingredients. Gonna get this burrito in the oven and then eat this down. This is the active multi-drink mix I take. It's basically a multivitamin in powder form. It's by a company called CanPrev. Great company. Just 1 scoop of this. Okay, girl, I'm gonna put that in there. Great work. Put that back in there. Mix it up. Actually tastes pretty good. Kind of fruity-ish, but I like it. I'll put a link down below in the comment section for anyone that wants to buy this, because I also get this off of Amazon. Gonna do a mid-afternoon fuel up. So I've got some Olympic organic vanilla yogurt. This is a big tub from Costco, from grass-fed cows. And some organic blueberries. Also, these are from Costco, mostly eaten. All right, blueberries and yogurt. Here we go. Always good. I think this is day 60 of running 10 kilometers at minimum a day. And I know I'm not eating enough food. So I need to really up the calorie content. And doing this video has been really eye-opening for me to realize how much I'm not eating. So I gotta get the calories up, protein up, and it's gonna help with recovery for running this distance every day, and obviously running further as we go along. And sometimes I'm just not hungry. You know, it's hard to like eat when you don't want to eat. I lift every second day pretty much, but I stretch every day. So no lifting this afternoon, but I am gonna do some stretching. I've got my Theragun foam roller. This one's neat because it shakes. There's different settings. So I do find this real helpful. So we'll do a bit of foam rolling on that. And then I've got my Theragun, which is my go-to to increase blood flow and to get recovery going. So I usually use the foam tip. I find it's the most beneficial for me. Massage guns are great. I've had this one for over a couple of years. And the last thing I'll do is, this is what's called a DTC ProFlex, and it's a calf stretcher. So it opens up like this, slide your foot in kind of like a snowboard boot or a ski boot, and then you use these. Obviously, I'll quickly show you. Easier to show you than to tell you. Foot just slides in like that. I'm not gonna be able to do this, but you loop this around, strap it down, and then you use these to pull and stretch the calf, which is really nice because you can get different angles. You can also lay on your back, go up in the air. So this thing is fantastic. It's very helpful. I mean, you could use a stair. I just find this one gets it a little bit deeper. So spend a bit of time doing this, and then we're gonna go grab dinner. We're gonna have pizza. We just got back from picking up some pizza from what I think is the best pizza place in the world, Plateau Pizza. Look at that. So yeah, do a bit of carb loading tonight. All right, let's give this a try. Here we go. Like I said, Plateau Pizza, best pizza in the world. That is amazing. That was so good. All right, guys, that's the video. Yeah. May have some more food tonight. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see you on the next one. There's your pizza.
Yeah. It's good.
What's that?
Ham.
Pretty good. Pretty good.